before we get started in the pop episode, we'll be quickly covering that. Now, if you have a level 65 Klingon, that's going to be a proper Klingon, like Klingon Allied, Romulan or Jem'Hadar. You can now claim any ship on any character. Now, okay, original character, my one of original Klingons, and Pluvi is a Klingon line Romulan, as you can see. So, what happens if you log in for the first time on the Klingon? Level 65 Klingon. And you can see on the side, you've unlocked cross-faction starships. Now, New Worlds is not the place to check this place out. So we need to go and well, beam out and head to the this Klingon's shipyard. Welcome to Kronos. And let's see, quite a few ships around here, most of them are Klingon. And here we are at the starbase. Let's be on board. Hey, very quick. I just left the Helm Officer parking. Okay, let's head towards the Klingon. We'll do the tour of this place a lot later in the Klingon tutorial, but we need to go to the Klingon ship vendor and well, let's actually have a look what he actually has. I recorded this beforehand, so sorry about that. And you can see he's got Romulan ships, and Federation ships. We've got the Miranda class light cruiser, the Constitution class cruiser, and various other ships. There's even a Arbeth class from here. I thought we picked those up just for target practice. At least that's what the Nakato said to me earlier. But instead of having those low-end ships, we also have access to, well, the fleet gear and, well, all the T6 ships that you can obtain in various means around here. So, admittedly, I'm picking the mostly ones that I don't actually own, but the ones I do own, I can just purchase on a Federation character. I can now put them on my Klingon character if I so wish. As you can see, that's the Dukov, which is the 1000-day ship for subscribers. Well, it's no longer this 1000-day ship, but there's also the Federation version here. You can see here the Manticore and the Dennis, which is next to it, and the Card Bird of Prey and the Defiant, which I own. And I do recommend picking up the Malin, but from a different pack than that one. I'm going to leave myself looking through these as we get onto the proper episode. Welcome back. I'm Mike Shotwriter, and today we'll be running a new storage mission. Knowledge is power. This is going to be a brand new mission. I have no idea what's going to be in it other than...
In order to restore her faith in the Empire, in being Klingon, Matriarch Ju'ula is going to the monastery on Boreth. Long ago, her brother Tukufma was a monk. And it is on Boreth where he began his journey on the path to greatness. Ju'ula hopes to do the same, that she can follow in his footsteps and save the Empire before Jumpok destroys it.
And that's pretty much the and as usual we get the usual experience and expertise, and we get daily event progress because this is a part of an event. We're in the middle of an event, so if you take it after play this game after it's in February or whenever it comes on consoles, you'll get it then. And we get basically a dual disruptors for your ship, or a advanced battler. I'm going to go for the battler just for. Admittedly, we've seen that before, but here we go. But we better get going.
Something you need?
So we better head to Boreth.
Your arrival is timely. Several ships from rival Klingon houses are fighting to control this system, despite its long standing as neutral ground within the Empire. I will not see this sacred place brought under the heel of any house, great or small.
How would you like to deal with this situation?
This is a petty squabble between packs of rabid targs. Nothing more. Let them growl and gnash their teeth. There are more important matters waiting to be resolved. We should ignore them and proceed to the monastery, my lady.
No, I will not abide this. I will show them the error of their ways, and give them the chance to leave this place with honor. Should they refuse, I will meet them in battle.
Very well, Yellow Alert, help take us in.
Perhaps your words will reach these curs, Ju'ula, but I'll keep my weapons ready.
As will I. This fucktard only speaks the language of battle.
Yes, but that is a language we all speak very well, if necessary.
Alright.
Klingon vessels, this is Matriarch Ju'ula of House Mokai. You dishonor yourselves and your houses by fighting at this sacred place. In the name of Kalis, I ask you now to stand down and leave the system. Remember who you are.
So, the great Ju'ula comes to Boreth. I am surprised you have the nerve to show your face, woman. And you travel with Martok. He carries the sword of Kalis. A true Klingon warrior could seize the throne of the Emperor with such a weapon. No, I will not stand down. But I will give you and that old fool a warrior's death.
Bold words. If you think you can take the sword from this old fool, by all means try.
So much for diplomacy. Red Alert.
I will finish what Jumpok started. Mine alone.
As cards go, this pack is particularly deep and wide. I think we've shown them the error of their ways. I'm sure they'll regale their ancestors with this precious knowledge once they arrive in Sto-vo-kor. Now, let's get on with it and do what we came here to do.
Indeed.
For once, I find myself in agreement with Martok, my wasted enough time. We should go to the monastery now.
I agree.
Very well. We shall proceed before we find ourselves having to deal with more dishonorable Rachtak.
Agreed. Peer out.
We should be cautious. Jimpok may seek to curry favor with the monks as well.
Indeed, their words hold weight for many throughout the Empire. It is time. Martok, Adetpa, I shall meet you on the surface.
70 points, I'll meet you there as well.
When we reached out to the monks, their instructions were quite clear. Only Adetpa, Martok, and myself will be allowed to enter the monastery on this day.
I see. What would you have us do whilst you're planetside?
I would ask you to remain on overwatch here. We cannot afford to be disturbed in the monastery. Should more of these fools arrive, I'd like you to explain our need for privacy to them, with weapons, if necessary. And if it is Jimpok who comes to disrupt things, feel free to begin with weapons.
Understood. Good luck down there.
Once more, seekers come to Boreth. Will they find what they seek? Time will tell.
My brother walked these halls. May I find a path forward here, as he once did. A path to save the Empire.
We must be cautious. If the monks are loyal to Jimpok.
They are not. We're still breathing. If these halls were the home of traitors, we'd be on our way to Sto-vo-kor by now.
Matriarch Ja'ula, General Martok, Captain Adetpa. Come forth. We have many things to discuss.
Let's see what the monk has to say.
Indeed. Now, this place looks familiar from the Starfleet logs. I'm playing as Ja'ula here. Yes, you've see that. So, yeah, we're going to speak with Navik, and Ja'ula is a tactical. He's a tactical captain, and he's got two tactical abilities on her.
You know our names, Timekeeper. What is yours?
I am Tenavik, son of Vok. My grandmother was of House Mokai, and my mother served your noble brother with honor, as you well know. But once I was a son of none, like my father before me, and the child you lost.
How?
That is a secret I buried with my child. How do you know of it?
House Mokai is not the only holder of secrets, Matriarch. Now, if you are here to seek sanctuary from your enemies, I cannot grant it.
That is not why I am here. I seek the wisdom of the ages, like T'Kuvma before me.
I have spoken to many here with fire in their eyes. The same fire I now see in yours. They enter with conviction. Always. They leave broken. Always.
Under other circumstances, we could speak of such things for days. Unlike you, time is a luxury we do not have. So I shall be blunt. Will you help us or not?
If you stand prepared to pay the cost for what you seek, I will assist you in finding it. Follow me. Come this way.
And
our path lies beyond these doors.
let's open them.
Continue through these doors. Open these doors, then we may proceed.
You are unfit to carry the sword of Kalis, Martok.
You dishonor yourself. For this, you will suffer. We have arrived. Your enemies are a bold and desperate lot to violate the sanctity of this place. Perhaps their deaths will be a warning to any other fools who would dishonor themselves so.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that there's no shortage of fools willing to fight in a burning house.
Indeed. Thus we shall remain vigilant. When you are ready, you can conduct the ritual and seek the guidance you desire, Jaula.
And time to seek the guidance.
Where are the others, Tanavik? What is happening?
Patience, Matriarch. What you seek will be revealed in time.
It is not possible. And yet, you stand before me now. Kalis, the unforgettable. Kalis, the unforgettable.
And you are Jaula, matriarch of House Mokai. Long has it been since your bloodkin came to this chamber, seeking the wisdom of great rulers long dead. And now it is your turn, it seems. Speak! What would you ask of me?
The Empire is shattered, and a mad tyrant sits upon your throne. How can I repair the damage done, and restore what has been lost?
So much like your brother, he too sought unity. He thought he could find it through diplomacy at first, but in the end, well, you were there. You know of his solution, and the price he paid for it. If I am to guide you, I must know your heart. To begin, I will test you against a great evil from our distant past. Fight with honor.
And here's the glyph of the past, and time to change spot. God, whatever.
You seek wisdom? Come then! I have but one lesson to teach. It ends with your death!
Molo! I will send thee back to Greppel in pieces!
Return to your meditation and try again.
Well fought! You remind me of your vessel's namesake. Take this in honor of your victory.
Clear the path.
We have one foe that challenges all Klingons from birth to death. Ourselves. Your second trial will bring that challenge to life. Fight well!
Could be the yellow one. Could be.
To end yourself. One final punishment for all your sins. Are you ready? Let us go to Grethor together. No! You speak the language of fear, of defeat. I deny you, spirit. I shall remain Klingon!
A battle hard fought against a foe most deadly. Kavan, take the key and prepare. Your final trial awaits. A Klingon soul is measured upon death. If it is heavy with dishonor, the barge of the dead will deliver them unto Feklar at the gates of Grethor. However, if they have filled their heart with honor and glory, if they died a good death, then they will be welcomed in Stovokor. I would know if you are worthy to join me and our honored dead. And the one true way to know the measure of a Klingon soul is to meet them in battle. This shall be your final trial. Show me you have the heart of a warrior born!
And that's Cliff.
Show me you are worthy to walk the halls of Stovokor!
To fight the unforgettable. There is no greater honor for a Klingon!
If you want to defeat me, fight with your blade in hand!
And I'm tapping free or the near the left button, and I'm getting some combos in now. And it's
Come on! A glorious battle worthy of song, brave Ja'ula. You have shown me your heart, and it is that of a true Klingon warrior. The 3 keys are yours. Tenavik will know what to do with them. Now go! Bring glory to your house, and to the Empire! Kapla!
You honor me, Kahless. We shall meet again in Stovokor, and sing songs of glory with the honored dead. Farewell.
and click to our last key.
return to us. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
I saw Kalis. He tested me, and I was not found wanting. I was told to give these keys to you, Tenavik. Kalis said you would know their use.
I do. This is unexpected, but I shall abide. Though you have passed the trials of Kalos, your guidance here is not complete. There is still more for you to learn.
Would this involve a time crystal, by chance?
I would know more of your meeting with the man whose blade I carry. Was it actually him? Or some sort of hallucination?
It was he. The one called the Unforgettable. I faced him in battle, and I have the bruises to prove it. There will be time to speak of Kalis later. For now, we will follow Tenavik to our next destination.
This way.
And yeah, a bit tricky when we try and learn how to fight as with
This is Lucara. Matriarch, an enemy fleet has arrived. It looks like Gempox.
Signal is jammed. We can expect their troops soon. Be ready to fight.
because back is
Good. Perhaps Gempox will lead them himself, and we can put an end to all this.
Tenavik, several squads of warriors have beamed in to attack.
These arrogant fools will not stop me! Not now!
We will not tolerate this dishonor. We will defend this sacred place.
I think we've got rid of most of the monks. Most of the players taking the monks. You were probably going for this time.
Continue through these doors.
Indeed.
Open these doors that we may proceed.
For Kalis! For the Empire! Attack!
Because Cat doesn't carry the troops that often, she It's the first time I've got disrupted damage on this ground. Right, here we go through this door.
The path forward lies beyond these doors.
These doors. Yeah. Yeah. We need to go for these doors.
Beyond this door lies a bridge. Upon it are 3 pillars. They are unlocked with the keys you earned in the trials. As I unlock the pillars, there will be 3 challenges.
The first challenge?
Tell me of the first challenge.
Will be haunted by spirits from your past. Should they catch you, they will come forth and attack.
The second challenge?
Tell me of the second challenge.
The present will do what it can to chain you in place, and the weight of time will take its toll upon your body.
The third challenge?
Tell me of the third challenge.
The future can be a minefield. If you run blindly into it, you may find yourself caught in its blast. Thus, you must be wary.
Okay, let's go.
Trials, challenges, is everything you do so complicated, Tenavik?
It has been so since the time of Kailash, General. It is our duty to honor the traditions of our ancestors.
We know what we need to do. Let's get to it.
Did it. Drop it off just.
Tenavik needs help!
We must protect Tenavik.
love throwing grenades. Then there's nothing I can really do here. We're moving on to the final step. Just gotta be careful, because things that they drop. Woo! Boom! That does open. Careful. It's over here, man. Let's get to him.
The path forward lies beyond these doors.
I see I can still rely on you to do the hard work, Matriarch, that I might reap the benefits.
Do you want to kill him, or shall I?
Tread lightly, old man. This room is filled with time crystals. The monks might be displeased if any of them came to harm.
The only thing about to come to harm is you, Tachkek!
In a room full of time, yours is about to run out.
We shall see who is out of time, traitor!
Before you die, you will experience peace! I swear it!
You first. I've experienced more than my share of these.
A typical woman, dancing when you should be fighting!
Oops. I'm not used to having really good characters.
Another time, another battle!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Tachkek didn't like the way you danced.
Ah! Run while you can, ma queen!
Pathetic. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do I.
is staying upon of my house.
His good fortune won't last forever. When we catch him, and we win, it is he who shall experience peace.
This chamber is impressive. For a room filled with temporal weapons.
An interesting perspective. In this chamber, there is a crystal meant for Lady Jaula alone. When used, it will show her fate, should she continue on her current path.
Go on.
Not all are fated for greatness, and the truth is difficult for the mind to bear. And should you take the crystal from here, your fate will be sealed forever.
And right, and your fate, and this time there it is.
A warning, Matriarch. The present is a veil between anticipation and horror. Lift the veil, and madness may follow.
No!
Matriarch! Lady Juula, are you well? What did you see?
What you have seen is for you alone.
No, I have no secrets from these two.
First I saw the end of Kronos, and the Empire. I then saw a matriarch of flames emerge from a pit. She held aloft the sword of Kalis, and all accepted her leadership. The houses of the Empire stood united once more.
A matriarch? A fitting description of you as leader of House Mokai.
Perhaps, but the sword is Martok's to wield, not mine. The fire pit seemed to be on Kronos, but I know of no such place. If it is there, it is well hidden.
Such visions can mix metaphor and reality in the minds of those who witnessed them. And yet, I believe I know what must be done.
Explain.
Yes, I would like to hear an explanation of all that as well, especially as the one who currently carries the Sword of Kalis.
Your concern is understandable. I will explain once I believe it is safe to do so. Your enemies may be preparing another attack as we speak. Come. All will be revealed soon.
So, time to leave the Chamber of Time. And here's Van.
Today, I will avenge my brothers. You will not leave here alive.
Your brothers died as traitors, and you will join them soon enough!
That's Arbitor's beam. Okay, that was actually inspired by them, not us. Ah.
Here, your brothers call to you. Join them in death.
So many sons of none have faced similar fates, used as weapons, sacrificed by the sons of houses great and small. I will warn you, brother. We should keep moving. Come with me. Our destination is not far. Come this way.
Another door.
This place. It seems familiar to me. I think I saw it in my vision.
That is probably no coincidence, my lady. Tenavik, why have you brought us here? What is this place?
Some time ago, this chamber was used to create a clone of Kalish the Unforgettable.
Yes, Kalish the Second. Joining battle against the Iconian.
Why would you bring us here? Do you mean to make another clone of Kalis?
No. The clone of Kalish served the Empire well. He was the warrior we needed then. The clone we mean to bring forth is a warrior fit for today's battles.
Is that wise? Why bring a clone of another long-dead leader to life?
You know the power of legend quite well, General. The weapon you carry speaks to that. Your objective is noble, but the odds against you are great. With a warrior of legend at your side, your chances for victory grow considerably. Come, we have much to do, and another attack could happen soon.
Very well.
First, I need you to open the cloning pit. Next, open the floodgates.
Lava. The fire from my vision?
Time is the fire in which we're born.
And lower the platform.
Lower the simulacrum. It begins. Come, join me. It won't be long now. Everything is in place. You are prepared for the cloning process.
Then proceed. Bring your legendary warrior back to us, Tenavik. I look forward to meeting you.
She returns to us.
That. That's big.
Laurel. I remember her. How proud she was to stand at my brother's side during the war with the Federation. The battles she fought to preserve his vision, no matter the cost. She was a great and powerful leader. One of the few strong enough to become Chancellor. You chose your legend well, Tenavik.
I do not understand. She does not wake. Her soul is missing. The body lives, but without the soul. It remains in a state of torpor.
What?
How? How are we to find a missing soul? I am beginning to see why the people of Nimbus 3 called you a witch. Very well. If this can be done, let us do so, while we still can.
We shall safeguard Laurel within this chamber. Well, you do what must be done, Matriarch.
Understood.
Guard her well, Tenavik. We will return as soon as we can.
Oh dear. 10 people.
Our ships are ready to beam us up at your command, my lady.
And we...
Kavan, you have held the line well, I see.
Was your mission a success?
It was, in several ways. Though there is more work to be done. I will debrief you once we have dealt with our enemies in battle.
Understood. All hands, battle stations.
My crew tells me you fought well. A compliment not easily earned.
I see you managed to kill another son of Nan. No matter. There will always be more. He did what I needed of him. He stalled your advance long enough for reinforcements to arrive, and for that I will honor him. Once I have killed you, of course. You and the rest of that pathetic rabble.
If we hadn't tried before and failed, this time it won't be any different.
Indeed. And I have grown weary of his vain, empty threats. The time for battle has arrived.
Understood.
We have bigger things to deal with than a car. But since he has put a fleet in our way, I will be happy to destroy it, and him, before we move on. Fight well, and with honor!
Blah.
I'm surprised you aren't running in terror, Matriarch.
Far better than I.
Perhaps you remember what it means to be Klingon after all.
We have never forgotten. Unlike you.
Worm!
I leave you with one final gift, my lady.
Well, that's not good.
We have a problem. Akar's final gift was a new virus, custom made for the Lucara. Critical systems are failing throughout the ship, including the antimatter containment fields.
Can you stop it?
Not in the time we have left. And, thanks to Akar, our escape pods are offline. We are unable to abandon ship.
Stand by and prepare for emergency transport. And time to move away.
The Lucara warp core is triggered. Get out of there!
The Lucara. She carried me safely to this time. Served me well in so many battles. To come so far. Achieve so much. Only to be taken from me by a treacherous coward. I will not forget. And I will avenge your loss, Lucara. I swear it. That craven Vec will no doubt call for aid from Jimpak, and we have a great task to prepare for. We must leave this place, and soon.
Ardex reported in. We're standing by emergency pilot system under hand. And time to leave.
I believe the matriarch has a way forward, though not without cost. She is prepared to use what she has learned. But first, there is the matter of Lorelle and her missing soul. One day, Ju'ula must go to Kornos and confront Jumbok, but not today. Where she must go next, I believe that will be a strange journey indeed. I will contact you once I have completed my research. We would be honored to have you at our side for the next challenge that awaits us.
Well, that was one of the more weird ones. It's actually not a Carlos episode, it's a Julia episode. So, as I said, user experience, expertise in Dilithium. Since they're recording it, is part of the anniversary event. We're just about to pick up the knowledge power token for doing this thing, event progress. Because we've got advanced knowledge push ahead battle of Mark 12, we can run it like use it like that. We can pick up this one because it's a unique weapon. What's unique? It's unique looking, and we can. Whereas we can pick a destructive cannons, but we won't be needing. But
something you need?
Indeed. Next week we'll be doing the Leap of Faith. Now, as you can see here, we have 20 hours left in our daily requirement to do this. But of course, this is purely for the 11th anniversary event between now and the 25th of February on PC, and whenever the dates are, probably March, on PlayStation 4. So, that's pretty much it. Right, see you guys next time.